While watching some theory videos, I stumbled across a video on FNAF 3's placement in the FNAF timeline that was incredibly convincing, and the overall conclusion of the video itself spawned a theory in my head about the ball pit seen in Pizzeria Simulator and the ball pit and Into the Pit. During the terrific video, Fright makes several good points about FNAF 3 taking place in the year 2015, citing evidence such as the 30 years after Freddy's clothesline, actually referring to the original Freddy's in 1985, rather than the Freddy's that we see in FNAF 1, making FNAF 3 take place in 2015 rather than 2025 like several people originally thought, as well as several evidence for the events that took place there line referring to the missing children's incident. Without going into too much explanation, as I highly suggest to watch the video as it is very compelling, the overall conclusion of the video is that FNAF 3 takes place during 2015, with this leading into Pizzeria Simulator, which subsequently places its events in 2017 at the latest. Switching over to Return to the Pit, we see Oswald and his adventure in the ball pit in the 1985's Freddy's, with the boy experiencing brand new scenarios that he hadn't done before in the original story. During one moment of the story, Oswald is talking with the children in 1985 about movies, while Oz mentioning how his current era has YouTube, Netflix, and most interestingly, TikTok. This is intriguing as TikTok was released internationally during 2017, matching up with Fright's placement of Pizzeria Simulator. During Pizzeria Simulator, the player can buy several different items and animatronics from the catalog, with these items being placed within the pizzeria itself. One of these items is the deluxe ball pit, which can be brought from the rare finds auction. This implies that the ball pit was from another place or establishment as a whole, being auctioned off before coming into Henry's Pizzeria. With all this in mind, my theory is that the deluxe ball pit that we see in Pizzeria Simulator is the same ball pit that we see in Into the Pit, with it being sold off by Jeff due to its unsanitary nature, with it ending up in several different establishments over the years, with one of these restaurants possibly being the FNAF 1 Freddy's location, given the presence of a ball pit in both the movie and the DVD map, with it gathering up even more agony and eventually ending up in the rare finds auctions before ultimately landing in Henry's Pizzeria. This could mean that the game version of Into the Pit that we witnessed when Return to the Pit could take place alongside Pizzeria Simulator, with Oswald experiencing his loop while Henry's plan is carried out and fulfilled. It is likely that this loop either ends after the pit is burned alongside the pizzeria, or continues long after the events of FNAF 6, alongside William's own tormented loop at the hands of Cassidy during Ultimate Custom Night. It can even be possible that the picture of Henry Williams seen in Into the Pit game was influenced and appeared from Pizzeria Simulator, with the yellow rabbit reacting in the way it does to the photo due to Williams' distaste for Henry during and after FNAF 6.